Welcome to Payment Industry Innovation News Weekly Executive Report. PayPal made new records with both transactions and new customer enrollments in third quarter this year. Total payment volume rose 36% to $247 billion. Venmo also reported its best quarter ever, 61% increase of payment volume to $44 billion. PayPal reported processing a record 4 billion transactions during third quarter. New active accounts also set a record, increasing by 32% or 15.2 million in third quarter, bringing PayPal's total active user base to 361 million active accounts and on pace to add an additional 70 million in total by the end of 2020. PayPal reported signing on 1.5 million new merchant accounts, doubling its earlier quarterly average merchant sign-on rate. The 2020 holiday season could be a record breaker for Amazon and Apple, both of which predict over $100 billion in revenue for the fourth quarter. Amazon predicted revenue between $112 billion and $121 billion for the period ending in December. Apple didn't give revenue expectations, however, expected revenue is around $101.6 billion. Amazon is likely to see earnings from the pandemic-related boost of e-commerce as people avoid shopping in public. Apple will see heavy revenue from the iPhone 12, tablets, and new MacBooks. Both companies came close to hitting $100 billion in recent quarters. Recent research from Samsung Pay has shown that the customers in United Kingdom are more willing than ever to go digital with their payments as traditional methods begin to get left behind. Almost half of British citizens claiming they are more willing to pay digitally following the lockdown period. More than 6 in 10 people wish they had more control over their finances. 4 in 10 consumers feel overwhelmed by the number of different banking options currently available to them. Over 8 in 10 consumers say that they want to get rewarded for using their card. 7 in 10 people would like to have all their payment cards in the palm of their hands. Over half of respondents are concerned about how secure their details are when using digital payment methods. Deloitte has released a report covering the digitalization process of 318 banks from 39 countries called Digital Banking Maturity. It is a global digital banking study which covers an assessment of retail banks' digital channels and also involves future development discussions. The latest report analyzes 3 categories: assessment of digital functionalities, then customer needs research, and finally user experience evaluation. 60% of banks have closed or shortened opening hours of branches, many preferring to implement new digital features such as fully digital processes like account opening, remote identification and verification, and contactless payments. The United States Department of Justice has filed an antitrust lawsuit to stop Visa's proposed $5.3 billion purchase of the company Plaid. The antitrust division of the department says Plaid is developing a payments platform that would challenge Visa's monopoly, which generates billions of dollars in transaction fees. Plaid's technology allows developers to plug into consumers' financial accounts, with their permission of course, to aggregate spending data, look up balances and verify other personal financial data. Because it accesses data on behalf of many customers, it has become an important data aggregation company. Huawei has announced that the Mate 40 line of devices will feature a hardware wallet that will allow users to make transactions with China's digital yuan, central bank digital currency. The smartphones will support NFC peer-to-peer transfers to other compatible devices using the digital currency even when they are offline. The company stated that the Mate 40 line will support digital renminbi hardware wallets with hardware-level security, controllable anonymous protection, and dual offline transactions. The Reserve Bank of Australia is working with partners on a project to explore the potential use and implications of the wholesale form of central bank digital currency using distributed ledger technology. The project will involve development of a proof of concept for the issuance of a tokenized form of central bank digital currency that can be used by wholesale market participants for the funding, settlement, and repayment of a tokenized syndicated loan on an Ethereum-based digital ledger platform. The project is expected to be completed around the end of 2020, and the parties intend to publish a report on the main findings during the first half of 2021. Plans for a national digital currency have now moved beyond the trial phase in Canada. The project had moved beyond proof of concept and is approaching being ready for a wider rollout. The Bank of Canada is currently working alongside counterparts from across G7 nations to develop central bank digital currencies. However, a central bank digital currency will not be launched anytime soon, as currently there is no need for a central bank digital currency in Canada. Zengo is a mobile app that manages cryptocurrencies. They had announced plans to launch a Visa debit card in the United States. The company is joining Visa's FinTech Fast Track program with the intention to release its payment card in early 2021. While the card will initially launch in the United States only, Zengo already plans to release it in other countries. Zengo is a non-custodial wallet, which means that users are in control of their crypto assets. Customers will have to convert their crypto to dollars before paying. Anything that remains in Zengo wallet cannot be used with the card. Even if the card is compromised, crypto assets remain safe. Bitcoin raised to over $16,000 and it is continuing growing, showing a continued confidence in the cryptocurrency. Investors have continued to accumulate Bitcoin throughout the year, specifically during the price crashes in March and September. Thank you for watching Payment Industry Innovation News. My name is Srđan Belić. See you in a few days with more news from exciting world of digital payments, cryptocurrencies and e-commerce.